Hey everyone, my name is Matt Young and I am the site manager here at the CSS News Civil War Interpretive Center in Kinston, North Carolina. And I wanted to talk to you today about our temporary exhibit that we have up. It opened up last month in February and it will run through the summer. So when we get back open, we encourage you to come down and take a look for yourself. But what happened for this exhibit is I asked everyone on staff to give me a list of a few things that they really enjoyed, but that weren't out on permanent display. You see, most museums, ours included, cannot put out their entire collection. Matter of fact, most museums have almost 80% of their collection in storage. So what I thought would be really neat is for all of us to kind of combine what we thought was interesting and put some of those items out here on display. So I'm going to start from this side and work my way over. First, we asked David Stone, our interpreter too, and he really enjoyed this original 1842 musket crate and an original 1853 Enfield that was supposedly carried by a Lenoir County soldier during the war. Also, he and two other staff members pointed out the Shako hat. That's been really popular with the staff. It was probably used in Arkansas before the war began. Moving over, we have Morris's picks. He chose a glass bottle that was shattered from the inside in the heat of the ship, and a plank that was recently donated to us. You can still see some of the whitewashing on the plank. It was from the interior of the ship. And in answer to a question we had, we knew the interior was whitewashed, but we didn't know was it before or after it was installed. Well, it's a tongue and groove, and there's whitewash in the tongue and groove. So we know that it was done before it was installed on the ship. So that answered an interesting question that we had. As we move over, we get to Andy's picks. He chose the lightest and the heaviest objects that we have in the case. The lightest object is a 58 caliber mini ball. The heavy object weighs almost 100 pounds, and it is an ingot of lead that came over on a blockade runner into North Carolina. Then we have Rachel's picks on the end. She chose a few feminine type objects. One is a morning photograph, one is a piece of jewelry, and the other is some human hair. And finally we came to my picks. I did sword, pistol, photograph, letter. The sword is an original made in Kenansville, which is local to us here in Kinston. We have a Whitney revolver. We don't know if it was used by the North or the South, but we know it was one of many that were made for use by the armed forces during the war. And then we have an original letter and a copy of a photograph. And the letter is written by a South Carolina soldier who was stationed here in Kinston during the war, and he's actually talking about seeing the ironclad. So come down when you get a chance, and when we're open, please come down and see our new temporary exhibit entitled Treasures from the Vault. Thank you and have a great day.